So tonight and the next 10 days, you're going to practice being confident, more confident. And the first way to do that is by participating. So in the chat group, you're going to put down the one thing you want to get over the next 10 days in the chat group. Go. Let's see who can get in there the quickest. Write it in the chat. Oh, some people are typing fast. Get stronger or fitter. Nice, Xavier. More confident. Kia ora, Joel. Kia ora, Maui. Better at b-ball. Ooh, I think I can help with some of that. Want to be more confident. Kia ora, Prince. Kitty. Kia ora. Want to improve confidence. Oh, nice, Yella. Ha! Save my money better. Great call. Stronger mindset. Oh, well done, team. Okay, this is brilliant. Be more confident. Something I want to give better. Okay, we have a little bit of a tikanga too. Is when we say paki paki, we clap once and we try and do it all together. Are we ready? Paki paki. Oh, not bad. One more time. Paki paki. Oh, getting better. All right, now that's a way to acknowledge people that have made input. So to everyone in there, well done. First step, brilliant. In terms of increasing our confidence, we need to participate. Okay, we're gonna get into this corridor, and we're gonna follow a little bit of a PowerPoint slide here. Now I know you would have all been going through PowerPoints through your last few months for those in Tamaki. But this is our goal over the next 10 days, okay? And I want anyone, to share with me what they think about this image. What does someone think this image is about?
To get out of your comfort zone.
Kia ora, Jill. Ngā mihi. See that? Jill just got out of the comfort zone by speaking in front of everyone. Hey, Jill.
When you get out of the comfort zone?
Nice, Sachin. What happens when you get out of the comfort zone?
That's where the magic happens.
Alrighty. And who knows what the definition of magic is? First one to Google it and look it up. What might you think the definition of magic? I'm making sure I've got the right definition here too now. Ooh. All right, who wants a crack? Who wants to share what they might have?
Yo.
Yo.
The power of apparently influencing events by using mysterious or supernatural forces.
Okay. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen Kia ora. Now, Denzel, eh?
Yep.
Kia ora, Denzel. Paki paki. Okay. I'm sure you're all into your superhero movies right now. Type in what your favorite superhero is. But that is what the magic is talking about. So let me just look at one of these words. Mysterious and supernatural forces, all right, is where magic comes around. Those who watch, Iron Man, Kia ora, Denzel, Venom, they have these mysterious powers. Now, this might sound silly, but when we step out of our comfort zone, and I'm trying to use my, where's my drawer here? Oh my gosh. Let's see when we step out of our zone, we actually gain or we get access to some superpowers and a mysterious force that is outside of our comfort zone. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Or give me a thumbs down if it doesn't make sense. All right. Now, our goal over the next 10 days is to be like a Captain Marvel or a Batman or a Black Panther or a Wonder Woman And it's to step out of our comfort zone and so that we can access the magic. All right. And you're going to have a task to do in the next 24 hours before tomorrow's session where you get to step out of your comfort zone. All right. So let's get into a little bit of tikanga or some kind of guidelines we want to use over the next 10 days. Mr. Matapo, what does this mean? What do you think this means? Celebrate others' input.
To help others grow.
Nice. To help others grow. Who else wants a guess? What might celebrating others' input mean?
Listening to others.
Say again.
Listening to others.
Listening to others. Nice. Listening to others, most definitely. Open to everyone else's ideas. Kia ora. Oh, yes. Lyron and Layla?
Supporting other people's ideas.
Yeah, nice. Support and appreciate. So when other people say something or input, we need to celebrate, and that's what the paki paki is about. Okay, Te Pai? Thumbs up. Beautiful. All right. Next bit of tikanga is we must ask questions. Why is this important? Kingston.
Because like when you don't know what's going on and you ask questions, you know what's happening.
Nice. When we ask questions, we know what's happening and we can be more motivated. All right. We get clarity, and when we have clarity, we get more motivated. So we want to hear plenty of questions. There is each question is a great question. And then the last one here, Xavier, what do you reckon this one is about?
So like I don't know. So that like, for example, the effort that you put in to something, it like pays off.
It sure does. Nice. Kia ora, Denzel, too, for putting your hand up there. You get out exactly what you put in. And so how you put in over the next 10 days is you ask questions and you do the tasks. Kei te pai? Thumbs up. Ka rawe. Paki paki. Alrighty. Next, first activity. You guys have been doing a bit of activity already, but next activity. In the messenger, rate your confidence out of 10. 1 being, I'm not very confident, I don't even want to leave my room. To 10, I'm very confident and I can do anything. Sweet. Oh, nice. Great answers, everyone. I like the speed of your answers. This is amazing. Well done. You guys, you're all used to this online. Great work. Now, I want you to record that number somewhere. I'll record it here, obviously. But we're going to come back after the 10 days and we're going to see if it's improved. So it's important you remember your number that you've got there. So, Loren and Layla, 8 and 6. Kingston, 8. Sorry. Markio. Say it again.
Makayo.
Aroha mai Makayo. I've just got a really good friend called Marka, and I need to write this down. And I keep thinking so Makayo. Kia ora Makayo. 6 or a 7. Kingston, 8. All right, so remember your number. Okay, here we go. Ready for our next activity. Now you got to be really clear on this one. If you could not fail, what would you do or who would you be? Now, I've had some people say I'm going to be, I cannot fail and I will be the next LeBron James. I've had people say I'm going to be the first Maori on Mars. I've had people say I'm going to be the next owner of the Chicago Bulls, Xavier. All right, so I want you to start to think about what it is you would do and who would you be. All right, you've got 30 seconds. And remember, you can't fail. Oh, nice, Kingston. Chuck it in the chat group. Kia ora hepa. We celebrate people's input. All right, well done, Korua, you two. Kingston and Hepa in there. You got about 15 seconds left. Kia ora. Oh, mihaere. Mihaere? Kia ora, mihaere. Maui, if I couldn't fail, I'll be the next Jay Morant. Playing the NBA. Michael Jordan. Beautiful. Okay. Make sure you've all got one. Are we ready? We're going to unmute. So everyone unmute. Everyone unmute.
Hi.
And
So,
get your best voice ready. Are we ready? Everyone got their voices ready? Beautiful. Laupua, you want to unmute? Yeah, beautiful. Xavier. All right. Now, the activity is you're going to say your name and what it is you want it to be. Are you ready? You're going to say, I am JT, and I am going to own a spaceship. Okay, everyone got their thing?
Yep.
And we're going to go live on Instagram as we all say it. Are we ready? Who wants to go first on Instagram? Lapua, do you want to go first?
Oh, sure. Can I go first?
So what do we gotta say?
You're going to yell out so everyone on Instagram can hear what you want to be.
Oh, a sports player.
Hang on, you're going to yell it out loud. Now, who got scared when we said we're going to go live and you're going to tell the world? Denzel, did you get a bit nervous? Yeah. Who's got nervous before? Put your hand up. Now, we're not going to go live on Instagram, so don't worry about it. Okay. Now, who felt something take over their body? Because we're going to talk about the one thing that causes us not to be confident. Are you ready? Put your thumbs up if you felt something change your body when you get nervous or sometimes scared. Yeah, awesome. Okay, good noticing, everyone. Well done. And this is what happens when that occurs. All right? Who knows how many parts of the brain we've got? Oh, hang on. I've lost my pictures. There you are. Uh-oh. Sorry, team. Technical. Here we go. Who knows how many parts of the brain we've got? We're going to talk about the parts of the brain that cause us to feel nervous and scared.
Oh, sir, is it 3?
Yeah, that's the one. We got 3. All right. So the first part of the brain is called the survival brain. And the whole aim of this part of the brain is to keep you alive. Okay? Now, the second part of the brain that is growing. So the survival brain oh, I need to go backwards, not forward. Every living thing has a survival brain, and that part of the brain keeps you alive. Who goes to bed thinking about their blood pumping around their body? Does anyone do that? Does anyone go to bed and go, okay, I'm going to make my blood move around the body tonight? Okay. Your survival brain does this on its own. The second part of the brain is the Hulk brain, and that's where all the emotions are stored. Who gets emotional sometimes? Angry, mad, sad, bad. Okay, nice. We all do, and that's where all our emotions live, is in the Hulk brain. Now, these two brains, the survival brain and the Hulk brain, keep us alive. Okay? Now, the last brain, Xavier, what's the last brain called?
Oh,
What can you see down the bottom there?
oh. Google brain.
That's the one. Now, this part of the brain is what makes us different as humans compared to animals. And the Google brain can help you achieve what, Prince? What do you think the Google brain helps you do?
It helps you learn things.
Helps you learn things? Nice. Maui, what else does the Google brain do?
I don't know, it makes you smart. Smarter than
Make-
animals.
Nice. It makes you smarter than animals. The Google brain, nice, Prince and Maui. The Google brain helps
Creativity.
you- Yes.
Creativity.
Creativity for sure, Sachin. And the Google brain, which we all have, helps you overcome any challenges that you may face. So I want you to type into the messenger, what challenges have you faced recently? It could be annoying brothers and sisters. It could be not having any breakfast. It could be not having school because of COVID. It could be too much homework. It could be having to clean your room. It could be, oh, there we go, nice. Neliana taking on a new sport. Yes. Yala, my brother. Shoulder surgery. Going to school's a challenge. Yes. A new sport. Okay, beautiful. Now, I think someone said, Yala, I think it was you. The weather. Yes. You talked about wanting to save more money. Now, that's a challenge for some. All right, and it could be a challenge. Nice. Mihaide, breaking arm. All right, now, your Google brain can help you overcome all of these challenges. It is like a super computer. We have, as human beings, the ability to overcome everything. Okay? But what happens when you feel nervous? Honey, what happens to the brain, do you think, when we feel nervous or scared?
It like malfunctions or something.
Oosh! Bucky! Brilliant. It does malfunction. And this is how it malfunctions. Does anyone know what happens? And what's this called when it malfunctions? Laupua, what do you reckon? You want to have a guess?
I don't know.
What do you have a guess? What do you reckon when something malfunctions?
I don't know.
Kapai, anyone else want to have a guess?
You go into the survival part?
Whoosh! Bucky! Well done, Laupua and Sachin. You both of you gave it a go, and that's what we're after. And we do. We go into the survival and Hulk brain part. And we lose access to the Google part. The part that can solve everything. Now, who's seen people in their Hulk brain or survival brain when they get stressed? Cool. Denzel? You've seen someone? Nice. Yeah, some are pointing to their brothers. Okay. And so this is due to what the brain is feeling, and it's feeling that it's in danger. All right. Has anyone had a nightmare before? Yeah, me too. I still dream of Jaws. Anyone dreams of Jaws? It's sharks. I still dream of sharks. So the brain thinks that it's real. And when the brain can't tell the difference between what is real, what is a real threat, like jumping out of a plane, and an imagined threat. Does anyone want to share a threat that their brain thinks is real, but it's imaginary? Maui, anything come up for you?
Oh, not really. Oh, like sometimes when I'm in bed at night and my leg falls out of the bed, I always think my brain thinks it is, and I like jump.
Yes, nice. Good example. Kingston, do you have an example of when the brain thinks it's real? Oh, yep. Makayo. Makio.
Or sometimes when I'm dreaming of falling or something.
Yes, nice. Well done. All right. So it's an imaginary threat, but we go into survival mode and Hulk mode. Now, when someone says something nasty to you, is that a real threat or an imagined threat? Will you be hurt or will you die if someone says something nasty to you?
It's an imaginary threat.
Kia ora, Sachin. Will you physically get hurt if someone says something to you?
No.
No. But who gets angry when someone says something to them? Okay. Me too. And it's because the brain is trying to protect you because it thinks it will die. So it goes into what mode? What brain does it go into?
Survival.
Yeah.
Survival.
Nice. Survival. And the aim of the survival brain is to keep you
Alive?
alive. Pucky pucky. Great work. So, the number one key to getting out of your comfort zone is to what? What do you think, Mihaide? What does this slide mean? What do you reckon that talks about?
Is it like overthinking?
Can be overthinking. It can be. The number one thing to do to start to overcome the fear and the nervousness is we've got to catch our thoughts. Okay, Te Pai? So in this example here, these are some examples of the thoughts that this person has. Who's had these thoughts before? This is going to be disaster. I'm going to make a fool of myself. Anyone had those thoughts before? All right, me too. So, this is your task over the next 24 hours, and we're about to wrap up. You need to swap your hands. If you're right-handed, you need to eat with your knife and fork in the other hand. And if you're texting on your phone with your right hand, you need to do it with your left hand. Or if you do it with two hands, you got to do it with your least dominant hand. Okay? If you brush, when you brush your teeth, you do it with your other hand. Lyran, Lila, do you have a question?
Doesn't mean that I have to write with my left hand because I'm a right. I write with my right.
Now that's a great question. Great question. We won't do that because that might hold up your schoolwork. But if you're doing it for any other time outside of school, swap hands.
Oh, so we
Peter
switch
Clyde?
hands when we're not at school.
Say again?
So we switch hands when we're not at school.
No, you can switch hands the whole day. Just if it's holding up your schoolwork, don't do it.
Okay.
Okay, so while you're doing this task over the next 24 hours, you're going to catch your thoughts. All right? What might your thought be, Denzel, when you start doing this? What do you think?
Like confused.
Yeah, hell no. Who said, hell no, I'm not doing that when I gave you that task? Catch the thought, write it down. So you're going to write all your thoughts down that start coming into your mind. And we got an award. You know how we have a Player of the Day award in sport? Well, we've got Player of the Days for everyone who records their thoughts over the next 24 hours. Now, we've got a place where we can share your thoughts. It's on a private community page called Mighty Networks. And this is a picture of it. You're going to be able to see the lessons that we're going to go through over the next 10 days. Every time the recording, this is where the recording will be stored. We can do our own posts. So what I want you to do is I'm going to give you this link, which is going in the chat. Oh. All right, if you jump onto this chat box here, into the link in the chat box, you make a profile, and then you get access into the Mana Mind TV community. Sweet. Me. Awesome. Okay, we're going to finish off with going around the circle. I'm going to call your name and you're going to share the one thing that you learnt tonight that sticks out for you. Is that okay? All right, ready? We're going to do a quick fire around the circle. Honey. Oh, yeah, unmute. Kia ora.
I learned to be like that. I was only like 5% confident.
Okay, so that's the one thing you got out of tonight? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That you were 5 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well done for noticing. Paki Paki. Lauren and Layla. One thing each.
Asking more questions.
Kia ora.
The three brains.
Nice. Paki Paki. 3 brains. Mihaide, what's your one thing? Oh, kia ora. Oh, I think the volume might be a bit low there. Mihaide, out of our mic. Type it in the chat. Mr. Matapo. And then Denzel. One thing.
I learned the parts of the brain and the survival, hope, and Google Earth. Oh, Google.
Kia ora e hoa. Paki paki. Denzel. And then Makio.
I learned about the 3 parts of the brain and like how they work and like what happens when they work.
Choice. Nice e hoa. Makio.
I learned it's okay to ask questions. Yeah.
Ooh. Rawe e hoa. Xavier and then Laupua.
Learn about the 3 brains and like kind of the side effects of what happened.
And what's the side effects that you noticed?
Like the scared one.
Yeah.
Imagine
nice.
something.
Awesome, bro. Nice. Laupua?
The 3 brains and their names.
Choice. Paki paki for you too. Kingston, then Prince.
Yeah, I learned about the 3 brains, how they work, and what they're called in it.
I learned about the 3 brains too, and yeah, just how they work and how they function.
Alright, kia ora korua. Paki paki. Sachin. And then Kitty.
I learned about the 3 brains and how they work, and also to be confident
Choice. And how do you think you'd be more confident?
by having a better mindset and all that.
Cool. And how do you think you'll have a better mindset?
By using the Google brain.
Oh, ka pai. Paki paki. Now, Sachin, stay on there. If you find yourself in Survivor Brain, what might you do to get into Google Brain?
Take a breath and relax.
Nice. We didn't even cover that tonight. Well done. Kitty. Is it Kitty Shaw? Or Neliana? And then Maui. Oh, have we still got you? Oh, maybe frozen. Okay, team. All right. I'd like to see you in sharing your thoughts over the next 24 hours in the Mighty Networks platform. Okay. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. And we are interviewing Hana Tapiata. If you want to see who she is, do some research, Google her. She's a former rugby player and a Maori influencer, and she's all about increasing confidence and self-esteem. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay, mute's off, and we all say ka kite.
Kakite.
Kokite.
Kakite. Kakite.
Akite.
Hakite.
Ka kite Laupua.
I'm gonna make a shot. Aira.
Haere, ka kite.
Kakite.
Ka kite Xavier. Kia ora me haere, ka kite.